Good morning. My name is Robert Trask, and I'm the chairman of the board of the Canadian Campground RV Council. It is a Canadian-wide non-for-profit association of campgrounds consisting of 2,347 private campgrounds and nearly 450 RV dealers and manufacturers in Canada who collaborate, and we employ over 60,000 Canadians and contribute over $4.7 billion to the GDP of Canada. Together with the RV and Canadian campground industry, we play a big role in the health of the Canadian tourism sector and make a significant contribution to the Canadian economy. We are here today to discuss a need to assist from the federal government to create a fair tax regime for small campgrounds by creating a clear definition for them to be eligible for the small business tax deduction. Since 2015, the Canadian Revenue Agency has begun to change its interpretation of the structure of a number of small campgrounds, now classifying them as special investment business, a description unknown previously to our small campgrounds, but one which now does not mean an active business, and it affects many our small family-owned campgrounds eligible for the small business tax deduction. The small tax business deduction seems to be an arbitrary made by the CRA regarding the campgrounds, requiring an active and service outline of the CRA bulletin. They reassessed result in approximately a 300% increase in tax bills and will result in the campground facing a large tax bill that majority of billion-dollar companies and corporations which dumbfounds me why we're in that league. Private campgrounds not only offer an opportunity for middle-class families to spend time together by creating lifelong memories and discovering Canada's natural landscape, but the campground themselves are owned by middle-class Canadians. Rules relating to a campground eligibility for small businesses deduction dated back to the 1970s. Although the campground business model has changed immensely over the past 40 years, the definition in the Income Tax Act has not changed, or since this time to reflect the changes in the industry itself. Here's an example. A private campground are resident facilities, recreational facility that offer a traveling and vacation camping consumer on a temporary or seasonal camping on a daily, weekly, or monthly fee basis. On the other side, a mobile home park charges a homeowner an annual rent in return for a permanent residence on their property. The above two business models are obviously different, but are now being painted with the same paintbrush with CRA. In 2017, the Finance Committee recommended the Government of Canada recognize the income earned by campgrounds as an active business for the purpose of determining the eligibility of the small tax deduction. However, this recommendation has not been adopted into an actual federal budget, and the decision that has been severe consequences to the RV industry. In order to maintain a financial viability of small family-owned private campgrounds, we recommend that the federal government take action to review the outdated and inaccurate description as a significant investment business of small private campgrounds in its current Income Tax Act and provide a clear definition as an active business, thus making small family-operated campgrounds eligible for the small tax deduction. I want to thank you for your time